Let's get into it, man. It's another episode, Rockstar Reactions on Smutfree TV. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the rest. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe right now. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Also, become a member. Follow Smutfree TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments because you know every comment counts. And we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. So let's get into it right now. Rockstar reacts, point and shoot, rips MILK74 apart. Yes, the Gilligan Slayer is getting ripped apart. Point and shoot, man. Shout out point and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing like he always does. The GOAT. You know what I'm saying? They're coming for people. You understand? I got the green light to react to the video. So, you know, whatever y'all need me to react to on point and shoot, y'all tap in, hit my Instagram. We're going to go crazy with it. Let's go right now. MILK74 gets ripped apart by point and shoot right here on Rockstar Reactions. Stay tuned. Let's go. Here we go, y'all.
All right, so it does look like MILK74's career has officially ended. Okay, so MILK74, the self-proclaimed Gilligan Slayer, went ahead and decided to just turn his back on his entire fan base and go and do a podcast with the 16, even though he said about 1,000 times he would never do that again, as it would be.
And it's so funny because I said that, I said, like, why would you go on there after they like blatantly disrespected you so many times? You feel me? Instigated beef with you. Like, you bowed down and you went on there. Like, I said that to myself. That's crazy.
Be against his morals to sit down with a person with kitty diddling allegations, etc., like the 16 does. And so I guess he just went ahead and just said all that and threw all that out the window. You know, MILK74 has pretty much made his whole YouTube career off of relentlessly cyber attacking the 16 in probably like 1,000 videos, where he talks about the 16's family and his Clinton lover of a father, and how Lena got her stink socket discombobulated by Jason Love, and how Adam is a Satan worshiping cuck. I mean, it's just, the list goes on, guys. Milk was the 16's biggest like op online for a long time, and that's what Milk is known for. Everyone knows this. He's not really known for anything else, really. And so now MILK74, whose name is Robert, decided to throw his
whose name is Robert. He's hilarious, man.
morals out the window and turn his back on his fans who once loved and adored him, to take the opportunity offered by Poetic Jala to go and sit down with the 16 and make friends again. And so this would mean that Robert has forfeited his career. I mean, his show got canceled faster than Arsenio Hall, and I knew that this was going to happen as soon as when Milk announced he was going on No Jumper. I was like, all right, well, that's a wrap for the Gilligan Slayer. And I was absolutely right. There's oceans of his fans are in my comments saying, I used to love Milk, now I don't. I went over to Milk's page to go check out what his fans are saying under his in his comments under his videos. I haven't seen one person defend his actions. Not one of his fans is defending him. Okay, they all love him because of his hatred for the 16. Like, what could be going through his mind? I really wasn't trying to do there was no real issue, Lo. I mean, what a fucking
hey, why he sound just like him? Hey man, put his shoe be on point. You understand me?
An idiot. And so for this video breakdown, I want to take you guys through the history of Robert's beef with the 16 and cover all the major points leading up to his downfall, and just take you guys on a baby journey through the lore so you guys can understand exactly what's been going on. And I want to start with the first clip, which is going to be Milk's first interview with the 16 on No Jumper, and AD was there also. And this clip is what made me understand from the jump that Milk himself was a Gilligan, and this is why I never supported Milk from the beginning, and I've always made fun of him. Okay, so watch this clip. This is MILK74 on No Jumper. Listen to what he says.
So when did you start getting into like real trouble and getting arrested and shit?
14.
What they gave you for that then?
For robbery. It was robberies from the beginning. It was just bullshit robberies.
Right.
This robbery was stupid because we could have got away, but they was trying to sell it to some Mexicans, you know, because them the people that you go to when you got something in LA because they gonna chip over the money
So
fast.
you took something and then you were trying to sell it to some Mexicans.
Yeah.
What would you take?
A bunch of tools.
That's a real hustler.
It was brand new. It was like, you know, the saws, it was everything. That's when I was young, though. We was just trying to basically.
All right, so MILK74 gets this interview on No Jumper because he says he's a Hoover from South Central. He's the only white gangster. He's a real member, really in the streets, putting in work on the front lines. And so the 16's interrogating him. He's trying to get a cool story about some gangsterism that Milk had underwent. And Milk says that his first big case was getting caught burglarizing people's tools. Is that what the Hoovers are doing? Hoovers are stealing tools out of people's shed?
What is you roll for that? Is that what the Hoovers are doing? Oh, hell no.
And fifth of all, he said that he got a robbery charge. How do you rob someone for their tools? Are they carrying them around and you come up and say, break yourself, Loke, I'm going to need that skill saw. I'm going to need that tape measure. What the fuck is he talking about? He caught a burglary.
He probably broke into somebody's house and found some, somebody's garage. I know that's it.
Charge, okay? Burglaries when you go steal things that aren't yours out of people's shit. And I think he thought about lying about it for a second because he said robbery.
Oh my God, bro. I didn't know this guy's so funny, bro. What have I got myself into?
He said he didn't say I was stealing tools, Lo. He said robbery, and he wanted to leave it at that. And then
why does he sound like him? It's killing me. He sounded just like him.
The 16 followed up, and then he had to fucking figure out what he was going to say. He couldn't come up with anything because he's very stupid. So he had to tell the truth, and it made him look like a fucking common tweaker. That's tweaker activity, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm glad I can point that out for you. So
that's a fact. That's tweaker activity. He ain't never lied.
This was his first interview, and I had a huge issue with the whole thing. I was like, this guy's a joke. What the fuck did I just watch? And so shortly after this interview, Adam 16 interviewed Crip Mac, who MILK74 hates. And MILK74 had a huge issue with this, and this is what caused the falling out between him and the 16. And he would end up like going to No Jumper and doing this weird fade call out for clout. He wanted to fight the 16. Look at this.
I'm going to leave out so I won't be inside the premises.
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro.
All right, so AD comes out and talks some sense into MILK74, convinces him that he's a dumbass, and so MILK74 leaves and goes and uploads this, and this is like his biggest, most famous video. And it was from this moment that we saw MILK74 embark on an historic journey to take down the 16. I mean, he made probably thousands of videos talking about all this vitriol and all this really heinously bad stuff about the 16. I want to show you an example of that right now.
Shit don't even know about they posting and talking about. So why can't nobody confront him and ask him about his past allegations on a 16-year-old girl? Look. He probably never expected this. This shit get wild for him, bro. But it had to happen. And I'm glad that it happened because I've been pushing this shit for a minute. I've been pushing it low. A lot of people didn't care. This individual cared. And he took it there right to No Jumper, low.
So he said it himself. He's been pushing this issue for a long time, making countless videos that have since been deleted by him, which is really glaring. Why would he delete those videos? What?
Milk, you deleted videos that you was talking bad about Adam? Now you good with Adam? So you don't... Wow. Man, you learn something new every day. Thank you, Point and Shoot.
Is it to suck up to the 16? Is it like, I'll delete the videos, Loke, just bring me back to No Jumper groove? And so MILK74 would
But why does he sound like this guy?
Continue to attack the 16 relentlessly, and this is how he made his career. And so because of his Hoover affiliation, allegedly, he made a couple appearances on T-Rel's Back on Fig Stream when T-Rel was still with No Jumper.
I want to know, can Milk Hoover stomp?
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. They be trying to, I don't know. Gotta be careful point and shoot reacting to some of they back on fig stuff, man. I don't never let nobody monetize it. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Point and shoot going in on MILK74, ripping them apart. Let's continue.
Let the record reflect.
If you can't move us now, we stopping this shit.
He would leave No Jumper and go home and stream, and he would have Milk on sometimes. And this was Adam's biggest enemy at the time. And T-Rel was Adam's favorite employee at the time. Okay. So this didn't really sit well with the 16. And so the 16 actually went on T-Rel's stream and announced that he was going to be forcing T-Rel to fire Milk from back on Fig and never have him on again. Okay. The 16 wanted to blackball Milk. And this is exactly what happened. Look at these.
He said a lot of things about his girl. He said a lot of things about his kids.
Running a YouTube channel about me for the past couple of years is like really kind of the main thing.
And so when Milk found out that he was blackballed from back on Fig because of the 16, he turned on T-Rel. And this would end up blowing up in T-Rel's face for allowing the 16 to dictate his back on Fig channel. And T-Rel would resent the 16 for this. And this would be partially the reason why T-Rel fell out with the 16.
I let you come on my motherfucking platform and fire somebody. What more do you want from me?
And so long story short, when T-Rel left No Jumper, he decided to bring Milk back on since his channel was no longer being controlled by the 16. And Milk would come on and he would say that he would never go on No Jumper, fuck No Jumper. And everyone was cheering him on. They were like, Milk's a real one. He'll never go back to No Jumper. And then
he goes back.
This is an example of what I'm talking about.
He got a better chance of seeing me collab with C-Mac before I ever go to No Jumper again.
That's
ever.
Raised.
I'll do a collab with C-Mac. And they was trying to offer money and sending everybody.
Did they put a number on it?
Yeah, it's put numbers. I don't care.
Wow. You doing something with C-Mac, but you will go, but now you back at No Jumper? Boy, stop it.
What number is? I ain't thirsty.
They was offering you chili to come up there?
Yeah, to go up there and then to go up there to do the one. I'll probably go on that one in the one with him and Wack.
Oh, so that was actually an untruth. So MILK74 in a now deleted video that I remember from my memory, MILK74 was saying that the No Jumper reached out to him to do an interview, but they didn't offer him any money, so he said no. And that the only way that he would do an interview with the 16 is if the 16 went on his platform. Okay, so this is an outright lie. And I want to point out something very slithery that I noticed, that he didn't say that he would never collab with the 16 again. He said that he would never go on No Jumper again, which would later prove to be a lie. But in this clip, he's acting like he's anti-No Jumper, anti-Adam. He's not. He's just anti-going on No Jumper. He loves Adam secretly, I think. So that was also pretty bad. And he would admit this in later interviews that the only reason he didn't like No Jumper is because No Jumper didn't want to come on his channel. No, Adam didn't want to do an interview on his channel. He wanted Milk to go on No Jumper. I hope this makes sense.
Me personally, I just can't do it. I can't find it in my head to be like, yeah, I want to go sit down and then sit on his platform at that and then let him get views off this shit. Like, what fuck I'm gonna go sit down and get the views on your shit for?
Yeah.
Because I know it's gonna do numbers. And then you want,
of course.
But then it's like no, it's because he got the show with Wack 100 and him. So he want to do it on there so that can bring publicity to their channel. I mean, to their little show. So he could do numbers and, oh, this Wack them show and they interview me or whatever. I ain't doing that shit.
So he wanted,
bro, that's on my mom. I don't, other people are running to go. I ain't going. Fuck I'm gonna go for. I already said what I said.
Nice shirt, bro. Okay, so he's got the Dior sunglasses on with the Stone Cold versus The Rock t-shirt. That's actually Walmart attire, and it looks like he's got the holographic sticker still intact. I'm wondering what's going on in his mind. And the record shall reflect that it does appear that he has a hickey on the side of his neck, and it's speculated that this was placed there by his beautiful wife. And so as we just have seen, Milk changed his narrative about why he doesn't fuck with No Jumper.
Yeah, that's his wife, bro? Wow.
And he says it's because he doesn't want to do anything on anyone else's channel. He only wants to do things on his channel. He no longer cares about the deviated stories, the allegations. He no longer cares about that. The only reason he doesn't collab with No Jumper is because of clout and that he or lack thereof. And so after he has another falling out with Back on Fig and TRL and them, now he's beefing with literally everyone. He has no friends anywhere in the content world. Fig Community doesn't fuck with him. No Jumper doesn't fuck with him. So now he's fucked, right? Now he's on an island. He has nowhere to go. And the only person that's offering him any type of interviews is Jala the Hutt. So Jala the Hutt reaches out to Milk and invites him on for free.
He calls Poetic Follow Jala the Hutt. I gotta know why he calls him that, but we'll find out later.
No payment. And Milk obliges. He says, there's no reason not to, Lo. This was the big MILK74 interview. And I got I'm going to just really lay into some folks here, but I want to show you this first little piece of this interview. Look at this.
Perhaps the most dangerous man in Los Angeles. At least to some.
Yes.
The one and only MILK74 is in the building. How you doing, Milk?
I'm good. I'm groovy. Groovy like a good movie. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm groovy like a good movie.
We got the McLaren merch.
Yeah.
Okay, what made you decide that now was the time to make your return after I think like 4 years?
I begged him to come. Pause.
He begged him to come.
I was like, you want to come? I was like, I don't know. But I was thinking about it. I wasn't like it wasn't out of the discussion.
Right.
It just, I don't know. I thought about it. And then when he asked me this time, I was like, why not? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, well, it's because you thought that it was going to go viral. Okay, so Milk thought that this was going to break the internet, that this was going to be talked about on news stations across the globe. Big MILK74 returns to No Jumper to sing Kumbaya with the 16 and Jala the Hutt over here. And I want to point out that MILK74 came in less fitted, his outfit is trash. Usually Flacco's outfit is trash. I think Flacco has the best outfit out of the three. Does Flacco own any clothes that were not given to him? I mean, all I ever see him wear is No Jumper merch. Okay, and look at this stupid ass hat, this backwards hat. He looks like Fabby Davis again. This is how Fabby Davis Jr. wears his hat. Really?
Oh my! Why they Mr. Fab say he look like Mr. Fab?
Really sort of cringe. I mean, Flacco only uses hats and stuff that he puts on his head in order to hide his farged up hairline. So if he would have just had a nice lineup and just wore this crew neck with these giant pants, he would have looked way better than all three of these people. Look at MILK74. He's wearing a McLaren t-shirt that was probably given to him. He's wearing Dior sunglasses with a fucking $15 t-shirt that was given to him. What the fuck? And he's got these ugly ass sweatpants on. His hair's all fucked off. Look at this. I mean, he looks like he's been up for a few days on crystal meth. He's got dandruff falling all over the place. He's smoking cigarettes and the puff bar at the same time. I mean, this is 100% out of pocket. And look at the 16. He does not look well. Look at how skinny and sucked up his neck looks. That doesn't look, he looks like an ostrich. And his eyeliner is off the charts. I mean, we've seen him wear eyeliner in the past, but this, he put on a little too much. And so because of the points that I just listed, I was not able to fully watch. I mean, it was very difficult to watch this for those reasons. And so I only sort of skimmed through and found, the parts that I wanted to.
So look, man, we're going to end it right here, man, because he going in. I think it's probably like 5 more minutes left. Y'all go watch Point and Shoot. MILK74 officially ruined his own career. You know what I'm saying? This shit is hilarious. You feel me? He definitely did a good job of breaking it down and creating a narrative, putting it out there. But to me, it be facts, man. A lot of people may not like Point and Shoot, but he's speaking facts. He be calling people out on their BS. Shout out Point and Shoot. You already know, man, this Rocstar 2800. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe right now. Let me know what you think about this video during and after. Make sure you follow smutfree TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And we got the hottest content in these internet streets. Stay tuned. Rocstar reacts. Point and Shoot rips MILK74 apart. You already know how we do it here, man.